Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Lindsey Foust. I'm 20 years old and I'm super passionate about sustainable fashion. So, in today's video, I've been having this idea for a while where I'll see an outfit I really like on Pinterest or something on my Instagram and I'm like, God, that's so cute. I know I don't have to buy it because A, I don't need it, and B, I'm like, I could totally make that. You guys know, like, you'll see something, a piece of fabric, maybe some straps, maybe a little draping, but you're like, I could make this. If it came down to it, I think I could. So I guess I'm challenging myself today. This is by no means a tutorial. I'm just gonna sit down and start sewing and see what we can make happen on this fine little Sunday afternoon. So without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Okay guys, so I just figured out how to screen record, so I'm super excited about that. But basically, we are here on my Pinterest today because we are going to try to find some things that we're going to sew up today. So, for example, right here, we have this cow neck top. Literally been wanting to try making one of these for so long because they seem so easy. So, I made a board called Things to Make. And I'm just going to add this. Or this one. How it goes in the front. Like, that's cute. I've been seeing this little sweater top everywhere, and I feel like we could just low-key cut up one of my old sweaters and see. That might be really easy. This, okay. I also feel like this would be super cute to wear, like, not to wear, sorry, to make. If I had two sweaters that were the same size, like thrifted, and then you could just, instead of re-pattern making it, you just switch, and then you would get two of them. So, like, you and your best friend could have matching sweaters, like. Maybe I do have, okay, if I have sweaters are doing this. Okay, yes, love that. So now we're gonna go back and find, okay, here's our page that we made. And go through and kind of pick out what ideas we wanna do. I wanna do this sweater. If I have a turtleneck, I can cut up. Yeah, like I've just been seeing all these patchwork tops. I think I should definitely make one of those. Let's see, yes, okay, I like how the lettuce hem here just like goes and wraps around the whole sweater. So maybe we'll do something more like that. Oh, does anyone know how to crochet? Like, that would be so cute. I just want to be her. Okay, and then I also love these tops where they're, like, super reworked. Like this, like, the crocheting in that is amazing. Oh my god, dude, and yes, my roommate Sierra had this shirt. She got it off a seller on Depop. I feel like I might have some old, like, socks we can make a little tube top. This, love. Like, I think that the opposite color of the serging is so cool. Okay, I feel like this style patchwork top is also super cool. I like that. Maybe I'll make a patchwork top and then I'll naturally dye it if I just use like white fabric. I feel like that makes sense. Okay, guys. So it seems like we have enough inspiration to make a few things today. So I'm gonna X out of Pinterest for the evening. If you guys want to follow me on Pinterest, let's see what my username is. It's just Lindsey with 2 Y's and then Foust. I have my little January board that I'm like obsessed with. Just like little self-care notes and some fun recipes, things like that. But back to the video. We'll talk later. Okay guys, so the first outfit we're gonna do, I literally have been wanting this top for so long. I almost ordered it, I will be honest. But I actually cropped an old Harley Davidson t-shirt that I thrifted. And it had this really cool print at the bottom. I'm thinking about doing like a one shoulder top like this and having half of it be black and half of it be white. So what I did was I found this old shirt that I made. It's just like a one shoulder top. And I'm gonna be using this as my pattern piece. Let's get started, I guess. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna be tracing all down here and cutting out this section of it with the white material front and back, and then that'll end up being the front and back of the right half of my shirt. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut out the white side, and then I just laid down this square of fabric I had that was an old t-shirt, laid it next to it, made sure I lined up the hem, so this is where I will stitch it together. And then I unfolded the top, and then exactly like I did on the other side, I'm just gonna cut around the edges, leaving about 1/4 of an inch for some seam allowance. Okay, I'm not trying to hype myself up, but this low-key looks good right now, so I'm hopeful that when I sew it together, things will be all right. Okay, so here's the front and the back. Now I'm gonna sew them together. This is turning out way better than I expected, and I'm so excited to try this on and see if it fits. Okay guys, so I just finished showing up the sides, so I'm gonna turn it inside out and show you what it looks like. Like, that turned out cute. Okay, let's go try it on. So here is our final product. I love how the letters wrap around here, and then I actually managed to get this right in the middle, which I was hoping for. I also like that this comes down just like an inch longer too. I think that's super cute. Now obviously it is super cropped. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm like, honestly this with like a leather jacket over it would be super cute, and then some high-waisted pants like up to here. Also, I literally ended up wearing this to brunch the very next day, so I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like styled. Okay, and then here's the top two just in like some better lighting. I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. I think maybe I'll checkerboard it and like add an additional black portion here and a white portion around here. I don't know, should I do that today? Maybe we'll think about it. Okay, for our next top, I'm gonna be doing something like this. I really wanna do a long sleeve. I think that would be fun. Okay, so what's nice is I found this super old Hollister sweatshirt. It has like stains all over it. I'm gonna cut down here and we're gonna use these sleeves. That way I don't have to use pattern making skills to make new ones. I'm gonna do slit seams on the sides with a lettuce hem. That way they'll be like swirly. And what I'm gonna do for the main portion of the top is I'm gonna cut up strips of this here at the bottom diagonally to put it in here. So I'll basically just be cutting out this whole middle portion. Okay, and so now for the bodice, I'm just laying on a basic tank top and using the form of the armhole, and then the top back neckline I'm going to raise as well as the front. Okay, cool. So we just cut that out and I'm honestly liking where this is going. I'm gonna start by cutting strips through these pieces, and then I'm slowly gonna start sewing them together. Again, sorry this is no tutorial, but I'm just gonna mess around and experiment and see what happens. Okay, so I finished off one side of the bodice and now I'm beginning to work on the back. So basically what my process has been is I've been cutting a strip like this. So I've been putting the bad sides of the fabric together and basically zigzag stitching on the top and pulling at the fabric. And by pulling at the fabric, that's how you make the lettuce hem here. Okay, so I'm super excited. I just finished sewing both of the bodice pieces and they look great, at least I think so. Although I'm realizing it's getting kind of dark out and I want to make dinner, so I'm probably gonna end up finishing this top tomorrow morning. Okay, so we're back. I think I'm gonna start on this second top by getting into the sleeves and just trying to cut into them and make maybe like 1 or 2 slits. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll see how it happens. Hopefully it still fits because this sweatshirt was so small. I'm thinking about just doing like 1 slit here on the side and then 1 slit on the other. That way you can see the lettuce hem detailing on both sides. Also, don't forget to like this video. I know you probably forgot. It's okay, but it's not too late. So I finished up the first sleeve and I think this looks pretty sick. But I'm gonna do the next one and then we're gonna try and figure out how to construct this whole thing and put it together. Now that we have both of our sleeves done, I'm gonna start doing this by connecting the bodice. I'm gonna connect the 2 shoulder seams and then I'm gonna stitch up the sides. Okay, so far we have this little tank top. I'm really excited to put the sleeves on this, and then after that I'm gonna try it on and then see if it needs to add length to the bottom or if I want to add a turtleneck. So we got 1 sleeve on and I'm really liking how this is looking, so I'm gonna sew on the next and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, not to toot my own horn, but this turned out so much better than I was expecting. Like, it hits at such a perfect place, especially when paired with these pants. And I'm like, that was so easy. I mean, granted, it took time, but like, wow. I think I'm just gonna keep it a scoop neck like this though, because I mean, it just looks nicer, especially with jewelry and stuff. But in the future, I'll definitely make a turtleneck one. And just so you guys can see the top in some better lighting, like, I definitely want to natural dye this too. Like, that'd be so cool, especially if I did like half and half, or maybe like top and bottom different colors. So I will keep you guys updated on this, of course, but for now, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Okay, so I've decided that at the end of my videos, instead of doing a voiceover, I'm gonna start doing some outros just to make things a little more personal for us. But I just want to say, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. We're literally almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. You guys have enabled this channel to get monetized, which means for every video I post, I get a little bit of money in my bank account, which definitely helps being a full-time college student. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. And if you enjoyed watching me make some clothes off my Pinterest, let me know in the comments below and I can make a part 2. And specifically, if you guys have like items on your board or you've seen something on your Instagram that you would like me to make, let me know, because it'll definitely be featured in the next video. So yeah, I just want to say I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again soon.